Are we? It's not.
Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're live. It
Looks
says,
Brilliant.
fun, Alex.
And we're
"Welcome,
live.
guys. Welcome to
Welcome, guys. Out there.
the."
Yeah, you can see we're professionals at doing this. We're kind of cracking the code here of YouTube. So today we've got Saran Byte, none other than Saran Byte. You know,
Hello,
one of the
hello, guys.
incredible Apple news and leaks and
Thank you.
rumors. He probably, supported all of us doing, during the last 2 months in producing our own videos. You know, a great source of information for Apple news. And
Thank
we've
you.
also got Patrick Rambles here, who is another, his channel is fantastic on iPad, iPhone, and all of the gear that you can imagine. And yeah, today we're here, excited,
Apple
nervous,
event.
anxious, so many other things. I mean, we can't wait for all these, kind of products from Apple. But
Disappointments.
yeah, let's see what we're looking forward to. Patrick, what's going on your side?
What you mean? What I'm looking forward to?
Yes, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming. What are you looking forward to then?
What I'm looking forward to. I was just saying to Alex, it's really strange. I've always been somebody who says, don't get too much internal storage. Fix it with SSD cards because it's too expensive. But recently, I've been using, and my guy Sky here is in the. It's Sky. He's in the chat. He knows I've been using these little action cameras, and some of them don't have SD cards, so you have to offload your footage when you're shooting, and it's a lot of gigabytes when you're filming a lot of footage. So suddenly I am in the need of storage on my phone. So that's one of the things I'd be excited about. I want to see if they actually come out with that 1 terabyte version. And of course, the satellite thing is really excited.
Yeah.
If that's true, if that's happening, then that's a game changer. And that might also justify the price. I don't know if I want to say that, but it would make sense if it would be slightly more expensive if that is going to materialize. How
That
about
would be
you
a
guys?
massive deal in countries like India or South America. But that, I was talking to one of my viewers actually. They said I wasn't really paying too much attention to that feature, but yeah, that could be a game changer, as you say. What about you, Saran? What are you looking forward to?
Got to be the always on display. The always on display is something I miss I miss on my Android phones. So I want this on the iPhone finally at last. And 120 hertz as well. Those are nice features. So yeah, those are the big 2 features, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys play a lot of games on the phone? Do you actually see the difference? I'll let you guys go first, and I'll probably be a little bit controversial on that one. But yeah,
To be honest, yeah, the 120 hertz is like I think iOS animations are pretty like smooth, and they make up for the fact that it's a 60 hertz panel for the most part. So yeah, it's not a huge deal, but it's nice to have. I mean, most Android phones have it now, so why not bring it to the iPhone?
yeah. What about you, Patrick? What do you think?
It is nice. I mean, I'm getting a little old, so I'm not much of a gamer anymore these days. With the games I play is probably the games your grandpa plays, like these little puzzlers and stuff. Doesn't require a lot of refresh rate. But I have to say, using the iPad Pro a lot, there's a clear difference. So it would be nice to have a snappier iPhone too, of course. But it's not a feature that is, it's going to get me very excited. Also, don't really care about the always on display. I don't know. It's not a big thing for me. I think I'll turn it off if it's on there.
Really,
Fair enough.
Saran, you're a big fan of that, right? That's the
Yeah,
one you're probably looking
I have
forward
a
to.
wireless. No, I have a wireless charging stand on my desk, and well, my Galaxy phones, I used to turn that on and just glance and have a brief look at the notifications I have. So
Right.
it'd be nice to have that on the iPhone. Yeah.
I mean, I've used the 12 Pro Max for about 9 months, so from launch to about 2 months ago. So when I then started using the S21 Ultra, I
Yeah.
did notice a big difference. But I think it was more to do with the other features of the display. It's a different aspect ratio. It's brighter as well, and it's got nicer haptics, I think. And it's just kind of, obviously it doesn't have a notch either. So I'm not sure if it's the 120 hertz display that made a difference, because most, I even turned on developer mode where you can see, how many hertz is doing. Most of the time, it was actually just doing 60. So yeah, when you play games, of course, playing things like Genshin Impact, then you can definitely see it push. But the games themselves don't support it yet, So it's hard to tell whether it makes a big difference.
But it's
Yeah.
good to have an adaptive refresh rate, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, your phone will die in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Too much power.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see Kevin Ross join the chat.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi,
Got
Kevin.
quite a few people.
Got
Yeah,
some,
got Viper as
got
well.
something
Hey,
to say
Viper.
there.
Oh, Viper. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Viper's in the room.
Man about tech, right?
What would
So,
disappoint you guys? What would disappoint you? Like,
what-
what would be the
oh.
disappointment? Go ahead. What would be the disappointment? Like, if we didn't have this feature, if we didn't see this product at the event, like, what would it be?
For me, it would be a battery, right? If the battery doesn't come through, because
Hmm.
obviously you're getting the A15 chip, we're getting all of these new features with the camera. Apparently, if you don't get the battery to back that up, I'll be really disappointed. So I think we want to see, for me anyway, above 8 hours screen on time.
Yes.
Because up to 8
Agreed.
hours is a little bit, we've got that already. And some days, if you're really heavily using it outside, connected to 4G and 5G, that 8 hours is not going to be enough. You are going to run out of battery during the day. So that would be disappointing for me if the battery didn't back it up.
Same for
Patrick.
me. Yeah, because last year I had a struggle to find the right iPhone because I've always been like a big display guy. I came from a long line of Samsungs before. I got robbed of my iPhone 5 back in the day. And then there were no new iPhones because I just stood in line for it. So I needed a new phone. And the next best thing at the time, I think, was the Note 1. And I kind of fell in love with Android. But then iPhone got better again. When I started using the iPad Pro, I was like, okay, I actually want to switch back because those apps are much better. So
yeah,
I did that. But with the iPhone 12, I had a big problem because I thought I wanted the Pro Max, but then I had the Pro Max and it felt huge. And then I just, as a joke, tried the Mini.
Yeah.
We'll have it. It was so much fun to use. It was so small and nice to
you're
hold.
trying really hard, Patrick, to get me to say, right?
I'm
not gonna say that.
Yes, do not.
That's what she said.
I don't know the ages in this group, so let's not go there.
Yeah, let's keep it PG.
Anyway, long story short, the battery life on this is horrendous. I've been able to use it because we're all stuck inside, but that's changing now. So if I need to go out for a day, this is not gonna be helpful unless I have like 2 battery packs. So if they fix it, the 13 mini will be interesting. If they don't fix it, I see myself moving back to a bigger phone.
Yeah, similar thoughts. I've had the iPhone 12. Well, there you go. 12. This is absolutely terrible. The battery life is atrocious. So yeah, I'm gonna get the Pro Max. Hopefully they do deliver.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the not the Pro Max since the 7, because the 7 I think was called Plus, wasn't it, or something?
Plus, yeah.
Yeah, so I had those bigger phones since then, and even with the S20 or Ultra, is the 6.7 inch or whatever. I find it really hard now going back to just a Pro, for example. I think I'd be struggling with the screen real estate there.
Fair enough.
How are we doing on the chat? What's your, if you're looking for the new iPhone 13, are you going for the Pro, Mini, or Pro Max? Let us
What
know.
are you guys?
Yeah.
Which one are you getting? Are you getting one?
Yeah, are you getting one? Or skip this one actually. Because now
I mean, the iPhone 14. Yeah, that looks quite good. I mean,
well, wouldn't it be amazing? Let's just play along for a bit here. If those renders for the 14 is actually the 13.
Yeah. What if that's the big surprise?
That would be a massive surprise. Because I find it really strange that that's already out there this early. But I guess anything's possible.
But it's just, well, not just, but it's only John Prosser, right? It's nobody else.
Yeah. Nobody else has corroborated on it. So yeah. It's a fun thing. It's a concept for the time being.
Yeah, it's
true,
really fun. I don't know if you guys saw Marquez's latest video.
Yeah.
To me, I think there's leaks that are actually harmful to businesses, and then there's fun, like the stuff we do. I think it's fun. It's harmless. Even beneficial because it does create buzz, and people do get excited and you want to join us in our nerding sessions. So I don't really see any harm in that. But yeah. I've never seen that before, where next year's phone is hyped. So I don't know what that's going to do to Apple's bottom line. I don't know.
To be honest, I remember when it was trending, there were 50K tweets, and I'm assuming Apple sells 50,000 phones per day. So if you think about it, we're the minority. Like we're a very small bubble of Apple's, Apple's user base. So yeah, I doubt it's going to have a huge effect on their sales.
Yeah, so I think it's a good sort of shout out for the Apple Watches here as well, right? Because it is a big difference from the previous ones. Right? I think I still have the 6. See, the thing is, I can't even tell which one I've got because it's the same, right?
It looks the same, yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't have the oxygen or whatever. So I think it's previous 5 maybe even.
I see,
yeah, Mary here. So you're looking you're looking forward to the Apple Watch. Yeah, you've got the 5. So I guess it's the same as mine. Yeah.
Maybe a Pro Mini. This guy is saying here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. 120 hertz on the Mini would be it would be a bad idea for battery life. I don't know.
It would be good to have those cameras though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that might, sway me to get a Pro Max or a Pro, depending. Because the camera on the Mini is not great. I wouldn't use it as like a secondary camera for setup like this, but Pro Max maybe. So that.
Did you notice the difference between the Pro Max and the Mini last year? Because I remember when I got the Pro Max, I couldn't see much of a difference.
No,
I know Apple makes a huge deal, but yeah, I couldn't really see much of a difference.
I mean, for filming, for sure.
Okay, fair enough.
We got Leetronics. I love his comments on my videos, by the way. And here's another one that always makes me laugh. Yeah, he's not getting anything, but he's gonna watch this. Yeah, you like chaos, and
yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a stampede, isn't it? I mean, they have ordered like 100 million chips, right? 90 million of which will probably go to the iPhone. It's gonna sell like crazy.
And we heard Mark Gurman said that apparently the carrier deals are going to be very aggressive this year. So yeah, they're going to sell. Yeah.
I mean, kidneys really need to grow them back. So.
They really need to have that lens flare fixed. Kevin says. I don't know. I kind of like it, actually. I like it. It's like a free anamorphic, little extra.
I don't know. I'm torn between because I see what you're saying. But it's not a nice reflection. It's
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, you can buy I think Moment or people like that do. I always see on my Instagram feeds, people trying to sell those filters that you can have those effects. But I don't know, the ones that you get naturally on the flare, it just looks like an iPhone flare, and it's I don't know.
That should be sorted hopefully, because I think the new Galaxy phones use like Gorilla Glass DX, which solves this. So hopefully the iPhones come with this year. We'll see.
Patrick is using new scooter to fly out. Yeah, that scooter does fly. Guys, by the way, if you haven't seen that,
they probably won't let me near the Apple Store.
Patrick's latest video is about an electronic scooter with 2 motors. That thing is mental. Yeah. So
yeah, nobody watched it. So,
well, that's your opportunity now to go.
Yeah, go watch it.
It's not made by Apple. Nobody cares.
That's right. You should do a video like I dropped my iPad or my iPhone whilst on the scooter. Just make the video about the scooter.
Yeah, just
fix
or is that too clickbaity? Yeah, at night. That's when I get it as well, Kevin. It's I find it slightly annoying. Yes, hype, definitely. Right. What would be the surprise product that no one is talking about that you think it could? I mean, AirPods 3 might come, right?
Yeah, maybe.
iPad 9, or is that going to be another event? Do you think?
I'm not sure. That's what I was going to say. I was Apple Glass. I want that. I want Apple Glass so bad.
Months ago, I would have said no, hell no. But now we see Facebook and their Ray-Bans. So who knows?
And Xiaomi just released theirs yesterday night, I think. So yeah, maybe.
It's coming. And yeah, I did a video. I think it was when there was the first, I think, WWDC last year or this year, when they had the glasses on the little thumbnails.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. So I did a video on this and getting really excited because that's got to be it. And yeah, I was wrong. But if they come now, at least I've got the material for another video.
Is there anyone who thinks that we're gonna get a MacBook this event?
The iPhone and the Mac are going to be clashing for attention. It's a bad idea, in my opinion. I think because the MacBooks are a big deal. I think most people are hyped for those rather than the iPhones. Yeah. So having them together would be a bad idea, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm desperately
iPhone.
in need for a new MacBook, so I would welcome
Me too.
that. But I think realistically, it's going to be a separate, isn't it?
Since Apple crippled my my Intel Mac.
That's
No,
where
I'm
I am
serious.
at the
That
moment.
thing was
yeah,
like maxed out, and it's just useless right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just sell it before all the value just drops, like
Oh,
just
it's
No,
already,
crashing down.
yeah.
it's at
Is it
least
already? Oh wow,
somebody
okay.
else's problem.
Yeah. It's almost like you pay. It was a mini mortgage to get a machine in 2020, and it's now
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
third of the price, probably. Yes.
Imagine getting the Mac Pro though. Imagine somebody getting the Mac Pro, like a maxed out Mac Pro, and then realizing Apple Silicon's coming out the next year.
Mm.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
e-car from Apple. I mean that would be amazing. But I think we would have heard something, right? Because it the amount.
To be honest, we hear about
of-
the Apple Car every year. They're like, "Oh, it's coming, and it just keeps getting pushed back." I don't know.
Yeah.
I doubt. I don't know. I
Or we
think
get
we.
like a yeah, someone would have leaked a wheel, or kind of a
Yeah.
door or something by now, right?
That's an interesting question here by Technology. Who do you think will get the special moment in this keynote, like Craig did with the M1?
Craig won't be in this event, I think, because he's more like a Mac guy. Like he's usually for the Mac and software events. So Tim maybe. Who else? Like who's the iPhone? I forgot the lady who
lady.
presents. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot her name, but I don't. She doesn't seem like a person who's going to do like fun. She looks like a more
She's not
of a
gonna roll
serious.
into the stage.
I just realized how incredibly sexist this sounds. It's like
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
the lady.
I'm sorry,
It's
I'm
a
sorry.
lady, I mean, I
Okay.
don't know. It's a woman.
Not good.
Yes, Ray-Ban for the win. Yeah,
I like Ray-Bans, but I don't like Facebook. That's the thing. It's a conflict, you know.
Mm. No Max, Kevin. Yeah, no, not for us. Sadly, my wallet will welcome that, but I think I need it because I'm starting to see those beach balls a lot more than I used to.
Same here. Same here,
Hello.
because I have a Mac Mini, an M1 Mac Mini that's faster than my beefed 16-inch MacBook Pro, which is ridiculous.
Yes.
Somehow not really
Yeah,
possible.
yeah. Kevin makes a good point. Yeah, just having more waves of hype. Like imagine, I'm assuming the MacBooks are going to be covered extensively by the press and YouTubers, so that can be like a separate wave. But now just the iPhones. So yeah,
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, last year we had this. I think the iPhone was in November, wasn't it? Was it late October?
October. Yeah.
So yeah, they now have more time because we're not in a pandemic. So yeah, they want to get your paycheck every month, not all in one go. But I think it's a missed opportunity by other companies as well, because Samsung, for example, still hasn't announced a tablet.
Alex, you made a video about the S8 like
Ages
months ago, right? Yeah, and it's
ages
still
ago.
not
It's doing
out.
really
Okay.
well. It's doing really well. But the thing doesn't exist. There's been no leaks about it.
Interesting.
There's been
Okay.
one leak that says, I think it was a typo on a website. Someone put S8 instead of S7.
Oh, I
That was
see.
the
I
leak.
see.
It was like it's non-existent.
No,
hey Ben,
iPhones.
how you doing?
Let's
Hope
talk
you're
about
right.
Apple TV Plus.
Yeah.
Actually, there are. I think there's like 5 or 6 shows coming out in October. So I think they're gonna show us like a trailer at the beginning.
Okay.
Probably will. Yeah.
Does
Should we
anybody
touch on this
actually
one?
use Apple TV Plus? Do you guys use it?
I've heard
I-
actually surprisingly heard good things. Like Ted Lasso apparently is like.
Yeah, that's
I've
one
heard
show.
like I've heard people say that. But yeah, I can't be asked to pay. If they give me another free trial, gladly I'll use it. But
That's it.
I'm
I
not
got a
paying for it.
trial I think with my iPad, and I didn't use it. There was just nothing on there that I
I've
wanted
been
to see.
watching the Mankind thing, the moon, the race to the moon stuff. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, yeah. I don't know how I'm paying through the family thing, and it's there.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not really using the actual Apple TV hardware. It's just that subscription. Yeah. Shall we touch quickly on this iPhone 14 one? I mean, my take is too early, but I don't know what you guys.
Yeah,
think about
I don't know. It's like Marquez was spot on in his video. Like it's entertainment. Don't take it seriously. I doubt like that's going to be the final design. There's going to like, for example, with the iPhone 13, we heard about Touch ID coming, and look at we'll find out. But I'm assuming we're not getting it this year. So much like that, there's going to be things
Yeah, Chris.
changing. So
Yeah.
yeah, don't.
Yeah, to me,
Absolutely.
it's like a little bit like a concept car. You know, what could it look like?
Exactly.
Wouldn't that be
Exactly.
great? But I don't think it's the actual next year's phone, to be honest.
Hmm.
That's funny again. But yeah,
Yeah. Good
one of the
point. Good point.
earmuffs, man. They do get hot though. Earmuffs kind of, I don't know, they do get quite warm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Am
Are
I
you from
from?
India? No, I don't think
I'm
you are.
Sri Lankan. Well, yeah. I live. Well, I've lived in the UK all my life, but I'm Sri Lankan. Well, my background is Sri Lankan.
That's right. Good vibes only. Yes, correct.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris, no worries. You can't. I don't. It's not a good idea, right?
uh,
If you do that, yeah, I would
I
agree.
mean, I
But
feel. Yeah. I go. I mean, if you can try and switch to another device. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
yeah. I went to use my free pass for a year, but yeah, they do try to get you from every angle. And if you're not watching like me, you'll end up paying every month.
Kevin has a really good point there. Really good point.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Spot. Yeah. Exactly. There's so many people. Yeah.
There have been a lot of comments actually of people that are saying, "I'm just gonna get the 12." You know, it's very funny.
Yeah, I
But
did
it's
a
true.
video
I
on that
mean,
because I think it's such a good device for many reasons, right? But the main reason for me is they haven't been that used extensively, right? In the last year, we're all in lockdowns, so they're being really pristine condition, not just from a hardware perspective externally, but you're always near a charger at home, so you
Yeah.
looked after the battery much better than you would if you were like in normal situations. So I think it's a definitely a good buy if you're not worried about the 120 hertz display and the new
I would wait
whatever
though because I'm assuming they'll drop the price. You know how they keep older models around at a low price. So if you can, if some guy out there is watching and he's considering buying the 12, just wait. Just wait for an hour. Just wait for an hour and things will change.
That's right. So we've got a question here from an Tech. What do you guys think about Touch ID? Do you think we'll have both Touch ID and Face ID?
I wish.
Those were the days, right? Those were the days. I don't think so.
To be honest, if John Prosser told us that apparently they're working on Face ID, working with masks and foggy glasses, which would be a deal, like that would be a huge game changing feature. So hopefully we do see that with the 13. But yeah, if they can make Face ID work with masks, then I don't need Touch ID ever again.
Yeah, I mean it's an interesting one because they've got the hardware. I think they've got two solutions for it, right? They've got the under display one, which they could implement. They got the button, which they're not bringing, but they've got the power button one as well on the iPad.
The iPad, yeah.
Air. That I think would be a nice solution, but I don't know.
True.
Yeah, 100,000 people waiting live stream. Yeah, they're not
The
here,
Apple
though,
one,
right?
yeah.
They should be here.
They should be here. Yeah, why not hang out with us?
Come here. Yeah, same. Touch ID would be nice, but yeah, if that feature with the masks work, then I think I'm with you, Saran. I'm not sure.
But Saran, I've heard you say before that you don't care about Touch ID, almost like you hate it. Saran, why do you hate Touch ID?
I don't know. Face ID is just more seamless. Like I don't know. Maybe because I'm mostly indoors, but like I just don't know. Like I feel like Touch ID you have to intentionally press your on the home button or just the home button for the iPhones. Whereas Face ID you just swipe up and it just does it for you. You know, it's more seamless. So I enjoy that. It's just masks. You know, that's the only issue. If they can fix that, then yeah.
Maybe
Masks
it's because
and foggy glasses was the other thing, right?
Foggy, yeah, and that would be that exact. That's another big thing for me. So yeah.
Yeah, I used an S11, I think, before I switched back to iPhone, and I thought Touch ID. What is it called on there? I forgot.
It's just fingerprint, I think, is it? Yeah, just
it worked really, really well. So maybe that's why I miss it more than iPhone users.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the S21 Ultra solution is the best I've ever seen. I mean, you don't even have to press it; it's just literally touch, and it's 99 out of 100 times it will work. It's fantastic, really. So how much will it cost? The 13 Pro Max. I think we're expecting the storage will be the thing, right? But it probably was going to start 128 gig.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at least 1,100 every year.
Probably,
now, right?
I think same price. But in the UK, it could be cheaper. I noticed the iPads went down, so we could maybe it could be. Hopefully, we'll see.
That'd be amazing. I sold phones for a while, and people would come in after. Yeah. pay full price for the See,
Yeah,
that's-
exactly. People just don't care. Yeah.
And you would
I
love
sometimes forget we're in a bubble. Like we're just like this tech bubble. I sometimes forget that, you know. But anyways,
There's
yeah.
a good counterpoint here as well about selling the watches as a solution to unlock your phone.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
they're
annoying,
finding all
but it's
the
true.
prerequisites.
It's annoying
got-
when
I-
you use a password on your Apple Watch,
Mm.
because there's been so many times that I thought it was going to unlock because of my watch, but then I had to go and tap my watch unlocked, which kind of defeats the purpose.
You're getting butterflies in the room. Yeah,
Yes.
we're all, it's so exciting. I mean, it's just a phone, right? It's just a rectangular.
No, it's three hands.
It's the next big thing.
We've been expecting this for a long time.
First gen iPhone. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh.
And that's
Wow.
still working?
I agree with Electronics. I want to see. We've talked about this before, like, with the whole WWDC controversy as well. Like how Apple did nothing with the software. Just give us Mac OS. Give us some sort of docking mode on the iPad.
Yeah.
Something. Just give us something.
They're not good at that, right? I mean, I think
Yeah.
we all got stung, Patrick. I'm not sure if Kevin as well in the chat. They all got stung with the 16 gig trick on the iPad Pro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
I'm a
was
little
very
bit wary of
disappointing.
Apple now. Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little naive to believe that there was going to be all this magical stuff, but
Yeah.
those
They were
16 gigs are pointless right now.
Yeah. I think it was a bit tricky because on the event they showed the thing working in a way that, technically it's possible, but
Yeah, there
No,
was
this-
definitely
this-
manipulation.
This was the first
It was
time. This is the
definitely,
first time they showed RAM. Like they never tell us about RAM on iPads. This is the first time. So we thought that meant something, but clearly not.
I felt like it was
Yeah, it
just
meant more
double
money
screwed
for
because
Simon.
I also had to pay for that 1 terabyte. If I otherwise, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. That's also exactly. Yeah.
I'm not using the 1 terabyte, not on the iPad, and I'm not even. I can't use the 16 gigs. So basically, I have two things I'm not using. Two of the most expensive things.
Right, we got a question from James here. Tech MNO. Hello, James. If you're given a chance to name the orange, I think I was saying earlier, California sunset might be a good one, given the theme. But I don't know. There was a sunset.
I've heard sunset. Yeah, sunset gold going around. Oh yeah, that'll be fine.
I've seen those renders. I mean, we have some of those renders, and if the
too
sunset
orange.
gold looks anything like those renders, then I might be switching from black for the first time in my life.
You see, but then there's rumors about matte black. It's
Spoken
not
like
like
a
just. It's
true-
not just like a usual. It's a matte black. That could be if it's something. If it's like the Galaxy S21 Phantom Black, then maybe I would go for that. Like if it's very similar to that.
Yeah, it's like a MKBHD.
MKBHD, yeah.
So no, I know Patrick wants the orange. He's a Dutch fella, isn't he? So anything orange.
I have orange hair, I have orange everything.
I just get the phone to match.
Not good.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, Saran, you're the man for the AirPods 3, right? You're looking forward to that one.
Oh,
So-
actually,
yeah.
I actually got AirPods Pro recently. They're on
did
sale,
you?
so I decided.
All right.
So I'll say that AirPods 3, it depends on whether the tips work for you or not, because I know some people hate the tips. Like they don't like how it sits in the ears. They like the hard fit of the universal fit of the original AirPods. So if you do prefer that, get AirPods 3. If you don't, get AirPods Pro.
Yeah. That's a good
Pacific
point.
Blue. We have Pacific Blue fans.
Yeah.
I don't
heard
get
that-
Pacific Blue's overrated. I'm sorry. I don't understand this love. Like, why? It's not that
much
special.
I really like it though. I mean, I've one of the most about color comments that I've got on iPhone videos is about this. Yeah, is the Pacific Blue staying? It's okay.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
not
just a
here or
regular
there,
blue.
but yeah.
I don't even know why I'm concerned with colors because I'm always wearing a case putting a case on my
Fair
iPhone.
enough. Fair enough.
There's one on. It's black too, but it's a case.
No, I rock it. Caseless. Wait, there you go. Caseless. It's fine. It's been fine.
What is it? Is that naked?
Yeah, naked. Actually, I dropped it the other day on concrete. It's got a dent on the corner. That's gonna lose that's gonna lose some resale value. Oh well.
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
rebel.
Luckily, he's got 4 times better drop or whatever. I don't know
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
say. Remember in last
Yeah.
event, they said something
The
like that.
ceramic shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can drop it, just don't scratch it.
Yeah. No, I hated screen protectors for a long time, but yeah, I
It's
lost
terrible.
I think on the
It's
4 and the
yeah.
5, but yeah, it just smashed it, and yeah.
I wish they would focus on like I feel like they're going all in on drop resistance without focusing on scratch resistance. Whereas I feel like people don't shatter their phones very often, but you do gain scratches like
Yeah.
through just normal use. So I think Apple should hopefully they do focus on that this year. We'll see.
Yeah. I would also prefer choose scratch resistance over drop protection. I don't drop my iPhone that often, but I scratch it all the time. So. I mean, if you carry it in a bag or in your pocket and you have something else in there, like even
exactly.
a coin can scratch that.
Some lint could just
Lint,
it gets
Patrick, you said you scratch it all the time, and I couldn't resist it, but I'm not gonna say it either.
You typing it? Boys will be boys.
Oh yeah, this is an interesting point as well. I mean, sidecar, yeah. Okay, no, that was the other one.
No, yeah, we've answered that.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, so I think we're, as you're saying, probably not going to be too worried about dropping the phone, but yeah, it would be nice if it had better scratch resistance.
Titanium next year, hopefully. That'd be cool.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. That was in that was already a patent for it, right? Somewhere.
Yeah.
So here's a question: if whether we would care about customizing our iPhone colors. I don't know about you guys. But that's not something
I'm a very indecisive person, so I would spend like hours trying to decide what, like, nah, just give me the color options. I'll decide between the 4 and call it a day.
28 minutes indeed.
Hello, Lania. I hope I'm saying your name right. And yeah, thanks for your lovely comments in the other video. I actually shared that with Patrick and Kevin afterwards as well. So yeah, really, really kind of you. And good to see you here as well. Exciting times, guys. Here we go. How long have we got?
We got just under half an hour. Yeah. Oof.
So will the iPhone 13 be more priced than the iPhone 12 series? I think depends on the model, right, Saran? I think if you go to the higher 1 terabyte.
I'm assuming you're talking about the base models. No, I don't think so. I know there's been rumors about price hikes this year, but I'm assuming TSMC is apparently increasing their chip prices, but I'm assuming they're going to honor their original price with Apple because Apple's their biggest supplier. So I think hopefully no price hikes, and double the storage this time as well, apparently. So that's pretty cool. 120. Finally, it's not confirmed. It's a leak, but 64 gigs could be dead finally on the regular models.
Oh yeah.
I mean that's pretty.
It's
much
about time.
Model,
it's
right?
about time. Yeah.
It's almost like even an iPod. That's pretty useful with that.
We haven't even this last comment. You think iPhone 13 will be worth it rather than the 12? We haven't really talked about that because I don't know why. But
okay.
I think for us it's a no-brainer because we need to review these things or we want to review them anyway, and then see if it's any good, etc. But if you guys didn't have a YouTube channel, if you guys didn't want to review it, would you switch from your 12 to a 13?
I thought long and hard about this, and the answer would be no. And that's based on experience last year. I moved from the 11 Pro Max to the 12 Pro Max, and I have to say, yes, it's a different design. The screen is only slightly better, but and I've filmed a few videos with it, kind of short videos when I was outside, and thought, well, I need to get 4K 60 video, but did I actually enjoy it and need it? No. I lost in that process probably $700 on that exchange because Apple actually offered $550 for it. I was like, come on. So I sold it on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. And got a little bit more for it, but still lost 50% of the value. Like 11 months afterwards. And if I had the 12 now, well, I've got the 12. If I had to, upgrade and do the same thing again, if I didn't have the channel, I I wouldn't do it. No.
I would say it depends actually. I would say if you're talking about the regular iPhones, the base iPhone 12, base iPhone 13, I would say no, it's not worth it. But the pros, I feel like you can justify getting it this year because you're getting that smaller notch, 120 hertz, always on display, larger battery, like especially if they deliver on the larger. Like I remember when the iPhone 11 series came out, the 11 Pro and Pro Max just blew us away with the battery life. If they do that again this year, like battery life is a big thing for even average consumers. Like everybody wants their phone to last longer. So if they do deliver on that, then I think it could be worth upgrading, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
Apple
I
put
mean-
a pandemic battery in the 12? Like we don't need it anymore?
Yeah, that's what because they made it smaller as well. Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
No, actually,
Maybe.
for me, it's an interesting one because I actually think my switch made a lot of sense to the 12 because because I ended up with a mini first of all,
Mm.
but also for me it did feel like a big upgrade or big change anyway because of the design. I really like the boxy design. It's almost retro and yeah, I like this much better than the 11.
Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah. I think the design is a grippier, and it's a throwback, isn't it, to iPhone 4 and 5 and all of those. But I
The
don't know,
issue
like,
is on the
mm,
Pro Max though. On the Pro Max, it's just a bad idea having like flat. Like I remember the Pro Max, it was huge, bulky. It was not.
it's really
It was not
uncomfortable.
really. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
uncomfortable to. I feel
yeah,
like the 11 Pro Max was way more comfortable in the hand. So yeah, it's like it works on the Mini, I guess, but for the bigger iPhones, the new design doesn't really work.
yeah.
Good
And
point.
that's what I found because I was comparing the S21 Ultra with the 12 Pro Max. I did a few videos on that, and yeah, that's exactly what I found. I found it more comfortable to use, and in the evenings, when I'm just browsing Twitter or whatever, is
Yeah.
just a much nicer device to hold, the S21
Mm-hmm.
Ultra.
It's a bigger phone as
Um,
well. It's 6.9
it's a
nice,
different
6.9
aspect
inches.
ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of the
it's
reasons I
thinner,
switched
but
to the mini was that that the difference with my iPad is bigger because when
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
using a Pro Max, I found myself hardly ever reaching for my iPad anymore, and I wanted to use it more and wanted to have like this is my phone, this is my tablet kind of situation.
Hmm.
mm,
Fair enough. Yeah.
yeah. It's an interesting point here on yeah, making the world a better place. I mean, that made me laugh last year when they said, "Hey, we're helping the environment
Yeah, the
by not
charge. Yeah.
sending you some charges."
I love how
Uh,
they're making well, they're giving us 25-watt charging this year, but we don't get the charger to take advantage of the faster
it's not
speed.
going
Or
to do that, yeah.
to...
But and yeah, and because you're not getting it, you end up buying it from Amazon, which generates more carbon, right? So it's like
Yeah,
you're
I
not
want
helping the world,
USB-C.
you're helping the
That's what I
profits.
would want. That
Yes,
would be
yeah,
my
yeah.
one feature that I would really like to have over everything else. USB-C, please.
Yes, yeah. I mean that's the useful thing. I mean, if I wanted to plug my S2 Ultra to the same stuff that I've got here, yeah, Lightning is just not compatible with anything else, right? It's just
Yeah.
Hmm.
annoying. Yeah, in India, I mean, I've heard even
Hmm.
1900 for the Pro. Yeah, it's just
I heard it's
mad.
cheaper to fly to America and get a new iPhone and go back compared to
Oh,
getting a new
maybe.
iPhone in India. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the first time I see somebody talking about the iPad Mini in the comments
Mm.
now. Um, you
Yeah.
guys talk about the iPad on your channels,
Yeah.
but why is nobody interested in the Mini, including myself?
Oh no, weirdly enough, there is. I guess it's more of a niche group, but they're very
Mm.
dedicated. Like in my comment section, I meet a few regular iPad Mini fans who are very excited about this redesign. I think that we're not talking about it
Mm.
because we have heard about it. I think it got pushed back to October, so we're not expecting it at this event. So I guess that's why the hype is not there for the iPad Mini right now. Yeah,
It would be a cool redesign, right? It's such a nice size, I guess, and I experienced that with even just the 11 inch, which I don't have, but I had it for a couple of weeks, and I just felt more inclined to use it for other things like reading and stuff, where I normally would
yeah.
just use my iPhone
Hmm.
or my system. I don't know. I think that smaller size probably encourages you to do other things that you wouldn't normally do with a massive 12-inch.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what she said.
agreed. No.
No, I have the 12-inch.
Oh, okay.
Moving on. Yeah, Flight to Dubai or Hong Kong. Yeah, that's,
Yeah. That's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you guys. That sucks.
Yeah. But actually, in Europe, same. I mean, it's not the same, but we pay more. Also,
Yeah. Yeah.
quite a bit more.
Yes, I agree with Leetronics, by the way. I think that the iPad mini will probably the iPhone Fold could be based on that. Like if you can make a foldable iPad mini, that could basically be like the Fold. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Again,
Or
really good
Microsoft
point by
thing, right?
Kevin. I hadn't considered that at all. That's actually a really good point.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's a fantastic. Oh wow, yeah, completely agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just more portable, isn't it? The thing is, I remember that similar use case for the NHS here. Yeah, that they wanted something like that was portable, but at the same time they wanted to be able to log onto their Windows machine. It's like, okay, well, yeah, the mini would work for that, but
Yeah.
now, yes, we'll behave, Mary. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what you get, all boys.
So yeah, there you go. We've got a mini fan.
Yeah, James is a huge mini fan. Yeah. Oh, okay. No.
Thank you, Patton. Thanks for coming through. That was fun, and yeah, we
Thank
should
you,
be
thank you.
be doing more of this, really. Hello. Hey. New
Oh,
people.
hey.
Getting exciting, guys. So we've got 20 minutes to go.
Ooh,
and
20
we're just
minutes.
chewing the fat here before the event. Yeah, exciting.
So Apple's going to do an outdoors event, apparently. Tim just tweeted this recently. So what are your thoughts? How are they going to structure this event? What do you
My
think?
thoughts
Do you
are,
think?
I'm glad
do
they're
you think?
not doing it in London, right?
Do you think it's going to tie into any features for the iPhone, like them doing outdoors in California?
No, I'm not
I
sure.
think I think the satellite feature, maybe like Tim is lost. Yeah, imagine they do like a really like dramatic thing where like Tim is in a desert or something. I don't know. It's like, and they're just like, oh look, I have my iPhone 13 Pro. No worries.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. It could, because they did something similar for I think it was 2 events ago, when it was the last one when they did like the nighttime feature, right? And all of the intro of the event was in the dark, and they had this kind of nighttime mood to it. But yeah, maybe, I don't know.
What about this question by Jason? Because he's asking whether we think there's going to be matte finish on the sides of the Pro this year, and I don't think so, but I would love to see that, because I hate those.
Next year, titanium. Next year.
I mean,
hopefully, hopefully
that's
we'll
just
see.
fingerprints. That's all that is. That never looks.
Yeah.
Just buffed it.
Yeah, I got the gold because of that, and yeah, as you said, the minute you get it out of the box, it's covered in fingerprints. Yeah. And in Europe, I don't know if you guys get that in other parts of the world, but I know in Europe,
yeah, they put
the thing.
Yeah, wait, if I can. It's somewhere here.
Yeah,
it's on the side of the device. Yeah,
it's all over the place. I mean, in Australia they've got something similar, I think, but yeah, in America there's nothing. It's just clean. But with a matte, I don't know if that would be even worse for us, but. Good banter, yes.
Again, putting a case over it anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, quite a few videos about cases coming up, I'm sure.
Yeah. How many cases coming out?
Yeah. So can you guys hear the music? Is it annoying? I can turn it off.
I thought it was somebody's television.
Yeah. we can hear that as well.
I like it. It sets the mood. I like it. It's just like a chill stream, it's
like we're in your living room.
Yeah. I don't know. If you're not enjoying, I can do requests.
No, we're
By
not.
The way,
we're not gonna
guys.
The event here.
Oh yeah.
Streaming it is gonna get us in trouble.
Timothy's gonna be very angry.
Yeah, we're not allowed to. We would get into a lot of trouble. Hi Joe, how you doing? Good to see you here. Yeah.
Hey Joe.
So, what we got here? 16K plus on the gold watch and post them. Yes. Yeah. I mean, some people buy those Mac.
Surprisingly,
Pros, which is like ridiculous money as well.
No, but the original gold Apple Watches, they've actually held their value really well. Like you could actually sell it. I think you can sell it for more than it was worth originally, which is crazy.
Damn.
They only made one version as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Not
what I'm
really
talking
that
about,
interested.
Jason.
Thank you,
See,
thank you,
that's the
Jason.
spirit,
I
guys.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Neo,
Yeah.
who's interested about the new Apple Watch 7? I'm not planning on buying unless there's a feature in there that really something that I use, because I've bypassed the previous one just because it was the same as the 5. But I don't know, Saran, what do you think? Are you getting that? The
I'm
7?
an Apple Watch. I'm not an Apple Watch hater, but I don't like the Apple Watch. I just kidding. Oh, well, 1 minute, guys. Okay, but it just kicked me out. Okay, 1 minute. Well,
No, you're still here. All right, we lost Saran temporarily. What about you, Patrick? Are you a fan on the 7? Are you getting
Yeah.
that squared off Apple Watch?
No, last year I bought my first Apple Watch, the Apple Watch SE. I like it because I use it when I go out running and I can stream music to it. I got the cellular version because, like, I don't know why. I thought I'd be making phone calls on my runs. Never did, of course. I like it, but it's not something that I would like to update every year. And I also don't really get the excitement over the speakers, because I cannot think of a scenario except maybe phone calls where I would want to use my speakers. I mean, I will
Yeah.
always wear headphones using the Apple Watch.
Yeah, and to
I'm
be
back.
honest,
I'm
I
sorry.
have used
Sorry, guys.
the funny. It got me out of jail a few times. Sometimes you want to go for a walk or a run, and you don't want to carry the phone.
Yeah,
If you got the cellular,
that was
that's
the
really
primary
useful.
reason.
And yeah, some people have called me, while I'm out, and I'm kind of, it's a bit weird to be talking on the phone. The speakers are fine, even on the 5. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. So Saran, we were talking about the Apple Watch 7. Are you a fan?
Yeah.
So you said you're not a fan,
So-
but
yeah,
the new
I-
one, are you considering
The
it?
thing is, the Apple Watch I always found kind of pointless because you have your phone. I don't get, like, it doesn't do anything. It's like, I'm not a healthy guy. I don't do like fitness or anything. I don't really have that. Like, I don't really need the Apple Watch for that aspect. So it'll just be for notifications, which I can check on my phone. So yeah, not interested really.
Have a
Yeah.
little visitor here.
Oh.
So I've got the 5 Electronics, and I don't see that. Oh, hello, Mini Patrick. So I don't get that.
Mini Patrick.
Oh,
She can't hear you, guy.
brilliant. So you've got, yeah, I don't get that heat on the wrist, to be honest. But maybe that happens on the 6 more than
I think
the 5.
I think it's the rubber band, the sport band that comes with the base models. Those are pretty. Because I remember, but I had the SC briefly, and I experienced that. So yeah.
Thank you so much, JB. Yeah, just excited overall. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm just, like I said earlier, I just hope there's a surprise in there. Right? We heard so much about leaks and rumors.
To be honest, I'm looking.
That's completely surprise.
I'm looking forward to seeing the colors because we haven't seen like actual images. Like
yeah.
last year, we a few hours before the event, we got like official renders of the iPhone 12. So there's literally nothing to like reveal. But this time, we're going into this like not knowing how the new iPhones are going to look exactly. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah. Hello there, brown boy. I'm going to upgrade from 12 Pro Max to 13 Pro Max because I'm suggesting battery. Yeah, battery life seems to be a big
Battery
deal,
life,
and, yeah.
20% larger battery. That's going to make him 40. I think the biggest battery ever on an iPhone. That's going to make I think that's going to make a massive difference.
I can't wait for those statements, during the event. 15 billion times better than before.
Yeah. They compare it to the first generation. Remember the chart they showed us for the first generation iPad and the M1 iPad Pro, the performance difference. They're going to show us a similar graph.
Joe's saying
yeah.
John leaked something. Check Twitter.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh no.
Now
What
what?
did he?
has he leaked the event already?
Has he? Oh,
He did that
yeah,
before, right?
he's done that before. Yeah.
It's apple juice.
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm not see. Wait, a secret stream link? Wait, for what? Wait,
Is it like
the actual event? Oh my! Is this the? Oh no! Wait, what? I'm confused. This is not. This is a stream. So he sent us a link on Twitter, and it's just it seems to be a link to the live stream, but it's not like a
Oh, is it
something
his own? 'Cause
special.
He's running his own.
It
stream,
says
isn't it?
he says no, he just says secret stream link, but what is this like? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't want to click on it. It looks like a spam. Oh, it's do you know what? It's Akamai, so it's the same network that Apple uses. So,
Ah,
oh right.
is this
that
going to
is
be
the
ahead?
stream,
Is
guys.
this going to be
That's-
ahead?
That's the stream.
Okay, you know what?
I
I
think
might
that's
I
the
might
stream.
watch I might watch through this then. If it's going to be ahead, if it's going to be slightly ahead, then maybe we'll see.
Yeah, because the name.
Oh, it
is exactly-
started. Wait, is this? Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's just transitioning. Wait, let me. Wait,
Some
let's just show.
panic going on here.
There we go. There we go. It's just this on the screen, right? I believe the YouTube stream doesn't have anything on right now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see. We'll see.
Well, yeah. That's the link that I use normally to download afterwards, so you can actually use the better quality.
Oh,
of
okay,
images.
okay.
But I wonder if that was going to be a few minutes ahead, because that's
Yeah,
what he
we'll
normally
see.
does, isn't it? Right. Should we call it a day now, or
Yeah, 9 minutes left.
Yeah,
Should
9
uh,
minutes
alright,
left.
we'll let
Popcorn.
people,
Should get
people get
coffee.
some popcorn and fill
Yeah.
up their coffee and get a beverage. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Saran Byte and Patrick Rambles, I will make sure that there's a link in the description of this stream, and I'll leave the stream live for a couple of days for people to watch who missed out. And thank you so much for coming out. I mean, that means the world for us, guys. We're all kind of just starting this journey on YouTube, and it's nice to hang out with you guys.
It's good to be nerds
Yeah.
and just feel like we're not alone.
Just yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hello, nerds.
Thank you, guys. See you soon. All right.
See you guys.
You guys.
Cheers.
See you.
Let's go.